Hello everyone, it's Blaze and welcome to another ranking. This time we're doing Future Card Buddyfight Worlds. Now, if you are subscribed to my reaction channel, links are always in the description and in the eye, actually probably appearing right now. But I'm right now currently reacting to Buddyfight Ace, the 5th season of the show. Now, the reason why I'm doing season 5, because I already watched season 1 through 4 recently, and half of season 2 and season 3 are all subbed only, so but whatever. But for now, we're going to be ranking all the worlds that have been introduced, including the collab ones that were from the series. So it's in order from them first appearing in the show. So Dragon World. To be honest, I like it. It's a good world. It's okay. Oh, I should probably do it's best world, good world. Pretty good, like it, indifferent to, didn't need to exist. So, but Dragon World, I like it. It's a good world. It's basically the mascot of Buddyfight's world, because it's the one that's always in every single pack that they've made, except for the collab ones, which we will get to those soon. But out of all of them, I feel like because it's the face of the Buddyfight, it gets way too much love, in my opinion. Like, it's an okay world. Like, I like it. It's really good. It just feels like it's gotten too much love as a result, because it's used by the main character, Gao and Yuga. I just feel like as a result, every other world gets overshadowed because it has to be in it. But it's whatever. Danger World. I like it. It's pretty good. It's one of those worlds that barely sees any use besides apparently villains using it. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like that bad of one, but it's whatever. But mainly the bad people or villains use it, which kind of feels a little rough for Danger World, because Kiri first started out using Danger World, which Kiri's a really good dude, that's for sure. But still, Danger World, pretty good. I kind of like it. So there needs to be just more with it, because it just feels like it's not used much as a result. Magic World. Ooh, magic. You know, I kind of like it. It's kind of interesting. Like, it has some really interesting kind of cards and archetypes with it, or attributes, I should say. Why did I say archetype? I don't know where I'm going with this, but Magic World is really good. Basically, mostly, obviously, by the name, it's mostly a spell-based archetype, but still has some good monsters. It actually has one of my favorite attributes. Why do I keep saying archetype? But attributes being the... Wow, why am I forgetting it all of a sudden? But basically, it's a rock kind of group. I forget what the name. I'll probably just let's put on the put an image or name on the screen or something. But basically, it's a magical. I cannot speak. It's a rock group, and I am a fan of rock music, so I like the archetype. I cannot speak for my life today. All of a sudden, I don't know what's up with me. Oh boy. Next up, Katana World. Basically ninjas, samurai, oni, basically anything Japanese kind of style. And honestly, I do like it. It has, out of all the ones, I really like the oni assassins the most. Like, they just seem interesting to me, and I just really do like it. Katana World's just that more heavily Japanese styles one, and it would make sense that Japan made a Japan style one, because it's an anime that originated from Japan, so okay. But still, like, I really do like Katana World. It's interesting. I like it. It's what... Don't know what else to say about it. Legend World. I don't know where to put it, because I do like it, but it's... You know what? I'm going to put it here, because I do like it a lot. It, like, out of all the worlds, like, it has some of the most interesting kind of cards, but also the least interesting, because Legend World is based on actual mythological creatures and beings. And basically... And solar system, I don't remember. I just know it's like basically ancestral stuff, and I don't know, like those I don't really feel interested in, but the weapons, or the items I should say, are really interesting, because there's two users of Legend Worlds both have items as their buddy, which is interesting, and I actually like that and want to make an item based deck. But it's Legend World's okay besides that. Ancient World, I do like it. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. Like, it has some of the most ancient dragons, yet also some of the newer ones, which makes a little no sense, but it's whatever. But Ancient World is definitely interesting, but out of all of them, you know what? You know, I would put it indifferent to or didn't need to exist, but I just can't help but like it. Because of some of the archetypes that come out of it, like Dual Seeger and the D-Shares. Like, those are really interesting archetypes, not gonna lie. Dungeon World. Us? You know what? Nah. I do like it. I'm a little indifferent to it because it feels like, out of all the worlds so far, it just feels like the most not appropriate or not. Okay, how do I describe it? It doesn't feel like it should be in Buddyfight. Like, out of all the worlds, including the collab ones, which I will get to for sure, that one just feels like the most, like, way too far of a stretch. You know what? No, I take that back. The collab ones are definitely the stretch, but Dungeon World's definitely with them, but I don't know, I just really do like Dungeon World, and it's just so interesting. It has one of the interesting things, like, every character that's been in the show has a card in Dungeon World and are adventurers. And I want to make a deck based on that, because that just is the most coolest thing, like, archetype, or a deck based on every character in the show, like, in Dungeon World, which it just amazes me, in my opinion. Hero World. I'm indifferent to it. I don't hate it, it always confused me a bit based on the ride and transform mechanic. Like, obviously I've finally recently figured out what the hell that means. It's basically just equipping an item. You just need to also hack over to their fence just to deal damage, which sucks a little, but it's good, whatever. But Hero World, in my opinion, is just the one that just feels meh. It's just a whatever one, in my opinion. Darkness Dragon World. I do like it. It's interesting. Obviously, for the first 2 seasons, it was mainly used by the villains, but when Season 3 Triple D came out, Gaito brought along the good dragon, or Darkness Dragon cards. And honestly, I'm fine with that. We needed a hero to use Darkness Dragon World, because just it being considered a dark world is just, or for villains, is just a little meh. But obviously then Tsuku used it once he hit once ever he was good, which I'm actually fine with that, but still. Darkness Dragon World is definitely a archetype that I really do like, and actually have a few decks based around it. And I don't know what else to say besides, I really do like Darkness Dragon World. It's really great. Dragon Ein. Yeah, let's go with that. Basically, you're allowed to use any dragon attributed monsters. So any card from Dragon World, Ancient World, Darkness, even the Star Dragon World, which we'll get to in a minute, and any other archetypes that have a dragon in the name, or in their art attribute name, you can use in Dragon Ein, and that's the only kind of cards you can use, which honestly is kind of interesting, not gonna lie. It's the first restrictive archetype, and one that doesn't have to be based around a single archetype. Because each world, you're only allowed to use monsters from that world. Dragon Ein is the first one that you can use character or monsters from other worlds, which is really amazing in my opinion. Kind of interesting, not gonna lie. So it's actually pretty highly ranked in my opinion. Obviously, the main person that used it was Kiyoya again, and if you guys want, I will rank Buddyfight characters, but I will say this: Kiyoya in Season 1, amazing villain. Like, dude is awesome. Season 2, 3, and 4, why are you here? Okay, I take that back. Season 4, you can be, but Season 2 and 3, like, dude, fuck off. Like, there's other villains we could be using, but for some reason, Kiyoya again is, for some reason, the main antagonist in Season 3 again, and is a minor antagonist in Season 2, which makes no sense in my opinion. But it's whatever, it's whatever. Star Dragon World. I really do like it. You know what? It's probably one of the ones that I feel like is the best, because it has 2 of my most powerful decks, the Draw Metals and the Prism Dragons. Those 2 are actually really powerful decks. They're in my top 3 strongest decks. The other one is, we'll get to that one very soon, because it is on this list. But Star Dragon World is actually really cool. Obviously, the first user, this is the first one that introduced in Season 2, because all 10 worlds beforehand were Season 1. Star Dragon World was introduced in Season 2 and was the newest world introduced. We wouldn't get a new world until Season 4. No, wait, Season 5, I should say. I'll explain later, but Star Dragon World is really interesting in my opinion. I really do like it a lot. It's just such a good world. I do like it. Parade of 100 Demons. Ooh. Oh, this is by far one of my favorite worlds, and I am trying to make a deck of this because holy crap, it is awesome. Like, flag itself is cool. Yami Ghetto, the buddy monster that goes with the 100 Demons, are just so cool. Season 2 was just so good in my opinion. I just wish half of it wasn't subbed because for some reason half of it never was dubbed, and it just sucks in my opinion. I really do like the 100 Demons archetype in it. Oh, just so... I just love these ones. I just don't know how to describe it so much. Oh, but that was actually the only 2 worlds introduced in Season 2, so the next 4 are all Season 3 worlds, so... what was this one called again? I forgot off the top of my head. Divine Guardians, that's right. Divine Guardians. This is whatever. You know what? I'm going to put Searing Executioners as well, because both of them were introduced by one-off characters that we don't see that we really never see again. And the only time we ever see these 2 worlds again is Guru in Season 4, who uses both, but is primarily a user of Divine Guardians. But still, Searing Executioners and Divine Guardians are ones that, honestly, I feel like are borderline did not need to exist, but I'm also fine with them existing. Like, I just wish there was more done with them. Like, they could have been, like, the villains of decks. Like, honestly, I really wish they actually were, in my opinion. Like, it would have been so good to see these 2 as the villains one, and then Guru being the good guy as he is, using them to show that, hey, just because the bad guys are using it doesn't mean they have to be bad worlds. Like that, I really wish they did more with Divine Guardians and Searing Executioners, because like so basically their gimmicks are any card that has Guardian or Searing or Executioner in their attribute names, they could be used in it, similar to Dragon Ein, that you can use it from multiple different worlds. And same with the next 2, but we'll get to those in a second. But these 2, I just feel like were just so underutilized, and it just kind of sucks in my opinion. I just wish that more were used for they were basically used more. I wish they were used more. So Dragon's Y. Now this one is actually the sequel to Dragon Ein, and actually is sort of similar but also not. So basically your initial hand is 4, you have a gauge of 2, and you can have a life of 20. That's the highest it is, because actually I forgot to mention, Divine Guardians, you gain a life of 12, while Searing Executors, you gain a life of 8, but you gain more gauge as a result. But Dragon's Y is an interesting one because of the 20 card, or 20 life you get. But honestly, in my opinion, it just... yeah, we'll go here. Like, Dragon's Y is definitely one that I feel like, honestly, I'm fine with. It really is an interesting one. But... you know what? No, let's move it down, because it is a good one, but you know what? Actually, no. I'm both indifferent to it, but I also like it. But I'm going to just put it in like it, because it's a good one. It just feels like it was just underutilized more, because Season 3, in my opinion, Triple D, was the kind of the worst season of all 5 that were released, because it just felt like so rushed, because there was 3 different villains they had to juggle. Dr. Gara, J Genesis, and Kyoya Gen. Like, those 3 were all the main villains in their respective arcs, and it just stupid, in my opinion. Like, straight up, like, they just needed to focus on just one villain, and I feel like J Genesis and Dr. Gara should have been the main villains. Like, it just kind of sucks, in my opinion, that they didn't use them properly. But it's whatever. But now to the Dragon Dry. This card does not need to exist. Like, straight up, like, in my opinion, this is the worst of the 3 of these 3. Like, straight up, like, it kept getting worse and worse because Kyoya kept getting worse and worse. So basically, this is the first flag of 2 that you have, so there's 2 worlds that basically you can't use at the beginning of the duel, and this is one of them. So you had to put it in your deck before it is, and you only activates when your life hits 0 and you have Dragon's Y as your flag. once that happens, you can put it on top of your card and you gain 5 life, but all cards go back from the drop zone and field go back into your deck. So it kind of is a weird, and you can only use monsters too. So all your spells and items, null and void, straight up null and void. You can only use monsters. Oh wait, that goes for Dragon Zwei as well, if memory serves me correct. So these 2 worlds, no items, no spells, only monsters. You can't even have an impact if memory serves me correct. But, oh wait, no, you can have impact monsters, just not impacts. But it's a whatever one, like straight up. I do like it, but it just feels like it's so poorly made because it was in the poorly made Season 3. But it's whatever. The Chaos. I really do like this one. It's a really good world. Similar to the Dragon Zwei, Dry, and Ein, you can have 100 demons and Searing Executioners and have Divine Guardians. English, motherfucker. Do I speak it? It's my only language. But it's another world that you can have monsters from different worlds join it, but they have to have the Chaos attribute in order to use it. And honestly, it's just such an interesting one because I actually have a Chaos deck and it's really good. Basically, the entire archetype basically revolves around Gear God and its ability to have monsters, up to 2 monsters in your center and have what was it? So you can have a max of a size of 3 monsters on here. The Chaos allows you to have a size 99 total because Gear God and its evolutions are 30 plus. So it's crazy and powerful, not gonna lie. Now, I forgot to put on the upgraded version, but it's basically similar to... but it's a whatever one in my opinion, because honestly, to me, it just feels like it's not truly a flag as a result. But, because it basically acts as a monster, you just can't target or attack it or destroy it. But Infinity the Chaos is... If I would put that, it would be didn't need to exist, but to my knowledge, but just the regular Chaos, I love this shit. It's such a good card. Then the other one that was in Season 4, Thunder... What was it called? I'm looking it up real quick because I forget off the top of my head. Thunder Emperor's Fangs. That's what it was called. Basically, this one is similar to the Chaos, but any Thunder Emperor monsters. And I'm trying to make a deck of Thunder Empire as well. Like, straight up, like, it was used by Gal Mikado in Season 4, and that became his de facto world for the rest of his life. Because he is basically in charge of the Thunder Empire monsters. And similar to every other, a good of few, that you're able to use monsters from each world, which is kind of cool in my opinion. But I would actually put Thunder Empire very high because, like I said, I'm trying to make a deck of that one. It's so cool. It's so amazing. I just love it. Oh, now finally for the Season 5 and the final official flag, because the next one is part of Aces, but it just never made it into the show because it got canned before it could. But Lost World. Now I'm, like I said, I'm reacting to Aces right now, and I don't remember too much about what happened in the show. I just know who uses it, and I'm not going to spoil it because you better subscribe to my reaction channel so you can learn who it is. But Lost World is so amazing. It's my second strongest deck. It's so powerful, like straight up. Similar to Dragon Zwei, it has to be in the deck before, and you can't use it as your initial one, but you can only activate it after your opponent's turn. So when it comes to your turn, you can use powerful monsters that have no sizes, so you can put so much powerful ones. Like, most monsters have a attack and defense of 10,000 plus. Like, that's just insane, like straight up. And each of their effects are just so dangerous, like, oh my gosh, like straight up. Lost World is so amazing. Like, I just love Lost World so much, and I'm glad it was one of the few cards I got before the series ever ended, because I got into Buddyfight near the end of its lifespan during Ace's airing, So it sucks because I did get Lost World before it officially was gone forever. Oh, it just sucks because I really do love Buddyfight. I just pray it comes back because they're still airing it in Thailand, and we'll get to the 2 exclusive worlds to Thailand, but still, like, oh, it just sucks. But the God Clock, what I believe it was the comic exclusive world. And honestly, it's an interesting world. I do like it. It has an interesting premise. So, to my knowledge, similar to the rest of almost every world, basically at this point, you can use monsters from other worlds as long as they're time dragon cards. So basically, the God Clock is actually 4 different flags. I'll probably put it up on screen or something, but 4 flags that combine into one monster at the end, similar to Infinity the Chaos. Basically, you during each turn you are able to flip over all 4 cards, but you have to meet certain aspects to do it because of their effects. Once you have all 4, you get a beast of a card that's impossible to get rid of and has a massive size a massive critical and a massive amount of defense and attack. So you have to defeat your opponent quickly before he gets the powerhouse in. So it just is an amazing one. I know someone who does use the God Clocks, and oh my gosh, it's powerful. Like, I got destroyed pretty quickly in my opinion. Oh, but still, now on to the collab ones, which I'm actually a little interested in. Like, I don't know too much about the collab ones. I'm probably never going to get these worlds because they're just whatever, but it's But Detective Conan, one of the first ones. I don't know the exact order of when they are. I'm just going off of like the Buddyfight wiki, and this is one of the first worlds that were introduced, I guess. But Detective Conan actually has a lot of cards, and is actually and the amount of times I've seen it on eBay is so hard. But Detective Conan, I'm indifferent to. I never cared enough to watch Detective Conan, despite it being one of the longest reigning animes to still be airing to this day, along with Pokemon and One Piece. Holy shit! No, like seriously, there's more episodes of Detective Conan than One Piece and Pokemon combined, if memory serves me correct. And there's over 1,000 each in both of those 2 series. Like, holy shit! But still, like, Detective Conan definitely seems interesting. It's just it and all the other worlds that are left are ones I'm not truly interested in, but they're definitely interesting. Okay, this one is going to be a mouthful. Bang G Dreamy Girls Band Party Star Pinko. I am looking at the Wikipedia to memorize that name because I do not know that name except. But it's one that I feel like didn't need to exist. Like, honestly, I feel like almost all of these don't need to exist. You know what? Actually, no. I'm kind of indifferent to it. It's just whatever. But do I care to get it? No. Did it need to exist? Not really. It's one that I don't really care about, but I understand if you do. But I don't know too much about it because, like I said, I don't know anything. I just know it's basically I just don't know. But next one is the Idol Masters Cinderella Girls Theater. What the fuck are they? I'm indifferent to it, I guess. You know what? The more I think about it, didn't need to exist. The collabs were definitely nice, but they just added extra packs that I didn't really care. You know what? Detective Conan, you can go down there. Like, straight up, I'm indifferent to all of them. Next is GGG no Kentaro. Didn't need to exist, but it definitely seems interesting. Not gonna, you know what? It definitely seems interesting because the world flag is definitely giving me like, this is a dark world, similar to Darkness Dragon World, Lost World, Chaos, and all the Dragon Eins, Wines, and blah blah blahs. But it's just interesting. Now, SSSS Gridman. I know nothing about Gridman, so you go here, I guess. But it's an interesting one, that's for sure. Next is Sword Art Online World. I never going to watch Sword Art Online because I've heard so many bad things about it. It just seems so stupid, and it made isekai genre so terribly as a result. Like, I like isekai, don't get me wrong, like, but it's a reason it's given isekai are given a bad name, not gonna lie. The next is Metabots. I know nothing about Metabots, so don't need to exist. But now, on to the final two. They're basically similar, but they're categorized as different worlds, I guess. These two are, to my knowledge, the Thailand exclusive worlds, Ragnarok and Biolab Dungeon. So these two worlds are apparently Thai exclusive worlds, which are, I'm just glad they're at least somewhere Buddyfight's continuing, but I wish it doesn't in America. But still, like, from what I know, these two are actually kind of interesting. So I'm going to put it with the GGG no Kentaro. I'm indifferent to it, but they definitely intrigue me a little bit. But honestly, that would be about it for this. But like straight up, like Buddyfight, I just love Bushiro. If you are somehow, some way watching this, please, I beg of you, bring back Buddyfight to America and Japan, because I want to play against people. Like, I thankfully have found someone who knows Buddyfight, and I'm playing against him every so often, which is great, because dude's a fun guy, but still. Oh my gosh, Buddyfight, please, I beg of you, come back. I want you to come back, because like I said earlier, I came into Buddyfight near the tail end of its lifespan, and it fucking sucks that I missed out on so much goodness in my life. Because Buddyfight was so good. It was such a good show. But thank you all for watching this. Make sure to just maybe do something. Just do not pester them. Do not harass. Like, maybe start promoting. Start doing something. Just do something good to advertise Buddyfight and bring it back. I want Buddyfight back. Desperately, I want it back. Okay, that's enough begging. But still, thank you all for watching this. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Maybe share this around to maybe advertise Buddyfight. I don't know, but thank you all for watching this. I'll see you at whatever I post next. Bye, guys!